Hey everybody, this is Ryan with RedDragonHerbs.net, and today we're talking about Yerba Mate. Yerba Mate is kind of a cool hot beverage. It's the de facto tea of South America, I guess you would say. They grow it in central South America. Think southern Brazil, Paraguay, northern Argentina, and they drink it in pretty much the same part of the world too. A little bit in Brazil, definitely in Argentina, Paraguay, but the place it's probably most associated with is Uruguay, which is a state about the size of Iowa. Really, it kind of is like the Iowa of South America, um, kind of sandwiched there on the coast between Argentina and Brazil. And um, it's got a lot of health benefits. For a while, it was looking like mate was going to be the next big thing in the world of uh, the health food market, I guess you would say. There were some drinks that came out, like bottled natural energy drinks that contained it. But I don't know. It seems like it's kind of leveled off. You don't hear about it as much as you used to a few years ago, but you should, I guess. One of the most distinctive things about yerba mate is it is caffeinated, just like tea is caffeinated. But scientists can't really pinpoint exactly why this is, but the caffeine is released at a more steady level. So, for instance, like if you drink like an energy drink or coffee or tea, even you feel that kind of like surge of caffeine right off the bat, or whenever. But with mate, it's more of a slower release. So it's viewed as like a very very mild stimulant without the ups and downs of normal caffeine consumption. And no one's sure why that is. There's some speculation or whatever, but that's just kind of the general consensus that it's like that. It's also loaded with vitamins and minerals. It's very good for you. Loaded with antioxidants. They say it's good for your bones. It helps digestion. It does a lot of stuff. Now, the taste of it is, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty pleasant. It's not too far off from green tea, but there's a grassy and kind of smoky tone to it. And our blend right here that we call Montevideo Sunrise, named after the capital of Uruguay, which, by the way, if Des Moines is ever in a market for a new sister city, that's where my vote goes. I mean, there's just so many comparisons, but we'll leave that there. It's a blend of about half mate with the other half is going to be peppermint and lemongrass, and lemon peel and or orange peel, which gives it a nice flavor. It's a flavor that would be good for iced tea. It is good for iced tea as well as drinking hot like this. Now, what I have here, this is a gourd. The gourd is actually called a mate, and this is the traditional way of drinking yerba mate. The straw right here is filtered, as you can see, and normally it's a metal straw that people use, but this one's a little bamboo one. Works just the same idea. But the straw is called a bombilla. But in Rio Platanese Spanish, the Spanish they speak in Buenos Aires and that part of Uruguay, like Montevideo and so forth, they pronounce it bombisha, because for some reason that I guess I'm not really sure why, the double L sound in Spanish is pronounced sh. Just kind of a distinctive thing about that part of the world within the Hispanosphere. But yeah, this taste is really good, and it lends itself very well to just sipping all day, which is what they do down there. You'll see hot water fountains set up where people can refill their thermoses. They carry around little thermoses of water, of hot water, so they can just continuously pour hot water in their mate and sip it all day. Usually they fill up the gourds here with quite a bit, enough to last them the day or most of the day, because it does hold up well to multiple infusions. Now, you don't necessarily have to have a gourd like this to make mate. You can just do it as you would a traditional cup of tea. I would use maybe a little bit more than you would with a cup of tea, maybe like a teaspoon and a half, maybe. And the water temperature should be not boiling, maybe something like 190 degrees. So bring the water up to boil and let it sit for like a minute or so. I think that'll give you a better tasting cup of mate. But yeah, check it out. It's one of the more interesting teas of the world, I think, with a lot of benefits. And yeah, enjoy it. Thanks for watching.